A pattern in my family that scares me about my future. I am 25 years old and I have noticed a pattern in my family that genuinely scares me. Every generation did what society said was the right thing. They went to school, they earned degrees, they worked hard at their jobs. Yet, somehow, many of them became financially poor between the ages of 50 and 60. And the more I listened, the more I realized this wasn't coincidence. Here is my observation. I am a 25-year-old man, and over time, I began noticing a recurring pattern in my family lineage. The pattern looks like this: go to school, earn multiple academic qualifications, get a job, work very hard in your younger years, and then later in life struggle financially. At first, I thought maybe it was just bad luck, but then I started having real conversations. Here is my great-grandparents' story. When I traveled to my village, I met my great-grandmother and great-grandfather. We talked about life, work, and the past. They both told me that life had been unfair to them. My great-grandfather said something that stayed with me. When I was younger, I went to school, earned many qualifications, got a job, and worked very hard. I earned enough to take care of my children. But between the ages of 50 and 60, I became poor, said my great-grandfather. There was no anger in his voice, just honesty. The pattern repeats again. Later, when I visited my grandfather, he told me almost the same story. Then I looked at my uncle now. He went to university. He earned multiple degrees. He worked hard when he was younger. Today, at around 60 years old, he is also struggling financially. The same applies to my aunt. And meanwhile, my parents continue to encourage me to follow the same path. Go to school, get good grades, get a job, work hard. The same pattern. My fear at 25. I want to be clear. I don't hate education. I don't fear hard work. What scares me is unquestioned repetition. If the same approach produces the same outcome across generations, then following it blindly feels risky. So I asked myself, if I did exactly what they did, will I end up exactly where they did? That question changed how I see everything. The questions that kept me awake, I began asking deeper questions. Why didn't education protect them later in life? Is it possible to break a pattern like this? Is this financial, cultural, or something else? And most importantly, what should I be doing differently at 25? This channel is called Wealth Decoders because I believe wealth doesn't start with money. It starts with a decision to think differently. If this video made you reflect, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Share this with your siblings and friends. Some patterns only break when we talk about them. In part 2, I'll share what I have learned after reflecting deeply, studying financial patterns, and looking at this issue honestly without fear, superstition, or blame.